Hey guys, Richard here, eBike Reviews and Adventures. So I made some customization, some changes to the ZORA bike here, and I wanted to show you what we've done. So let's take a closer look. Okay, so some of these changes, the customizations that I've done, you've seen before on some other bikes, but I'm going to run through a couple other ones here too. We went ahead and attached the basket up here. It's a semi-permanent attachment, and what I'm talking about is I found these thumb screws right here that allows me to just unscrew it so I can easily take this basket off if I need to. So I replaced the original screws that were in that. And then up here in the front, I have my favorite mirrors. So you've seen these mirrors before. These are the Briskmore mirrors, and they've got the blue coating, so it kind of keeps the sun reflection down. Over here, I do have my favorite cell phone holder. You just push up on it, and it opens up and it grabs your cell phone. I really like that, so I've got that on there. And I found this bag. This is a new bag now. This is different than the bags that I had been using, and it's a little cheaper. Actually, it's about half price. And it's got two straps that allows you to connect it up here to the handlebars, and then it has one strap that wraps around the stem. And you know, it's a nice size bag. It does fit a little snugly right underneath the LCD display up here, but if I can open it up with one hand, I'll try to show you just what it looks like. There we go. I can't get it with one hand. Where's Toby when I need him? He doesn't have thumbs. There we go. So, you know, it opens up pretty good there, and you can keep sunglasses and sunscreen or whatever you might want to have in this bag right here, so I like that. It's got these lashings, so if I needed to, I could shove a little something extra underneath there as well. And then over here, I do have my new favorite saddle. This is the Blue Wind saddle. Okay, so go check that out. I've got this on 3 of my bikes now because I really like it. I've had other people test riding the bikes, and they really like this particular saddle as well. And of course, the suspension seat post that I like to add. So that's a nice little setup there. Adds a lot of comfort to your ride. So we have that going on there. And then on back here, I went ahead and permanently attached this large basket. Now, unfortunately, I couldn't use thumb screws back here on this basket, and that's because the rack underneath does not have a threaded hole that allows me to screw into it. So I have to use these little screws here that have a bolt, a washer and a bolt, or excuse me, a washer and a nut on the bottom side in order to hold everything together. So this is not going to be a quick release basket, and I wished it was. That'd be nice if it had been, because there may be times I don't necessarily want this large basket. Now, another thing I did, you may have noticed down here, is I went ahead and I took off the footrest down here, because we don't have little people in our family right now, and I don't anticipate needing that option to haul people around as passengers. So I removed those footrests, and as you can see, it was held on by 2 different brackets here, but that is the same size hole needed to add a regular kickstand. So now I have a regular kickstand on this bike, as well as the A-frame style kickstand. So when I'm not hauling cargo, and I'm not too worried about it tipping over, I can just use this regular kickstand to easily, you know, be able to easily move the bike around, whether I'm moving around in the garage or struggling here in the grass. You get the idea. And I can easily put it down rather than trying to use this one and having to rock the bike back and forth in order to get it up and off of its stand. So I really like that, being able to do that. So yeah, those are some of the changes I've made so far. I don't know if there's going to be any additional changes. I still have my insulated bag that goes back here, so when I'm grocery shopping or something, I can have that insulated bag up here. But for now, I'm just using this cargo net. There is one other thing I'm going to do. I haven't quite figured it out, but I'm probably going to get a piece of plywood and cut it and lay it down here in the bottom, as well as for this basket up here, because these holes are pretty big and I don't want anything to slip through, and I'd rather have a solid bottom. So I'm going to figure that out, but we're going to get a piece of plywood or something to put down in the bottom. But yeah, those are the changes that I've made so far to the ZORA bike, and it's just going to make things a little bit easier for me, and it's the way I like it. So hey guys, let me know down in the comments if you like the changes that I made, if you have any other suggestions for me. If you're interested in this ZORA Master from the ZORA bike, please check out the links down below and go and check them out, because it's a great bike, and right now it's on sale. So you can have pretty big savings on this bike. So yeah, let me know what you think. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video, and until the next video, Ride safe.